There's no way. How did you know it was her?
I just recognized her.
I thought it was just a random girl.
The corner? All right.
Oh my god.
Okay, we'll be good.
Oh, fuck. All right, Alexa is driving me. From a client's house to Enterprise or Rent-A-Car. Yeah, that's my intro this time. How's that? All right, so the last video I made, I was moving. Okay, so got all of our stuff into Alexa and Joe's house. Thankfully and miraculously, their roommate has just moved out, like before that. So we set up a bed for Bryla, a bed for myself, and I'm slowly going through boxes and just kind of incorporating our stuff with theirs, and it's working out. They've been such great help. So you know, doing like a client or two a day, just driving to their house and doing it. Most of my clients are loving it. They're, you know, there's a lot of them said that they feel like celebrities. You know. Okay, so 3 nights ago, they wanted to go to Walmart. Bryla asked to go with them, so they went to Walmart. And on the way back home, they stopped to get gas. Joe was pumping gas, and 2 men walked up to my car. You know, Joe told them to go away. He got in the car and they started driving down the road. The men got in their car and chased my car with Joseph driving and my girls in the car, and rammed into the back of it, trying to get them to wreck. And they shot at my car with a gun into the hood and the tire, and both of the girls were in the floorboard. So Joe backed up into an apartment complex that was nearby, just the closest thing he could pull into. Parked my car there, told the girls to run up to the top story to hide, and his friend picked him up and brought him to me. He ran into the house, and I was on my laptop setting up a this venture that Alexa is gonna be going and starting. So I've been we've been messing with that. He's like, we gotta go now. They shot up the car. I'm like, what? Who shot it? What? Where are the girls? We gotta go, let's go. So I grabbed my stuff and ran outside and got in the car with his friend. She brought us over there. My car was parked like diagonally in the parking spaces, and the girls were on the curb in the parking lot, shaken up, and there were police there interviewing them, examining the car and stuff. And then, they interviewed me and everything. And so obviously my car was not drivable, so I had to leave it there. This was at like 11:30 p.m. by this point, by the time we were able to get back to the house. The next morning, I called the apartment complex and asked them not to tow my car. They were about to. And insurance to get a tow truck and a rental. And I rescheduled all the appointments I had for that day. I really needed to make the money that day, but I had to deal with this, so I spent a lot of time with the insurance company on the phone, and the tow truck driver, and the rent-a-car place, and the apartment complex, and my clients. I was on the phone like a lot. And then, you know, they had a tow coming to get the car. And we had it set up to go get a rental. So Alexa takes me again to the apartment complex to wait for the tow truck driver. And Alexa, Briley, and I sat in the car and waited for about 2 hours for the tow truck driver. We were cutting it close with the rental company closing. But my car got towed to the body shop, and then we went to go get the rental. It was about 30 minutes away. And it was a $50 security deposit. And on my bank account, it showed that there was a random charge of a lot of money to my auto loan that day. So my bank account was negative $1,200. So I was unable to use my card to get it. And Alexa was gonna try to use hers, but they said no because it wasn't in my name. It didn't have my name on it. So I had no way of no money to do anything. So Alexa brought us back home. I was on the phone with the bank for a long time too, trying to figure out what this was. They couldn't see where, exactly where it came from. The auto loan company didn't show where it came from on their end, and it didn't show up on my end either why it was charged. So I'm getting my days mixed up. Was it yesterday when they put the charge back on? Yeah. So yesterday they reversed that large charge, and it wasn't. It was just. Look, okay, it was a negative. It was a almost $1,700 charge. So yeah, I just I didn't want to say anything because then you'd know how much money I had in the bank. Well, yep, that's what it was. So honestly, me getting accidentally evicted from the house was honestly a blessing in disguise. Okay, because I did not know my finances were gonna get attacked like this. And when I say finances getting attacked, that's what the hell this is. Okay, I'm gonna probably talk about this a little bit more later, but I know that some stuff's been going on. We're gonna talk about this soon, but it has to do majorly about it's a spiritual thing, okay, involving other people. We'll talk about that another time when Briley's not in the back seat. But the girls are okay, by the way, both of them. They're just fine. Okay. I failed to mention that in the beginning tonight. They're all okay.
I mean, obviously, if I'm driving you to
Yeah, they're they're okay. Miraculously, thank you God that they were safe. Crazy thing is, 3 days before that happened, I started staying up like almost all night because I had a dream. Actually, it was more of a vision of something happening like in a car accident. So like one morning, Alexa was leaving for work at like 5 in the morning, and I was up, and I'm like, "Be careful, please!" And I gave her like a long hug, and I was like, "Please." She's like, "What?" And I told her, I was like, "I had a dream," and she's like, "Oh crap!" She knows. So yeah, it had like it's just like it was a warning. Anyways, the money got put back on my account, so I was able to reschedule this appointment to get my rental. So I did some hair today. She took me to my client appointment yesterday and then this morning, and now we're on our way to get my rental. So yeah. Okay, I have to add this little interesting detail. So, I don't know how. Okay, the last video I just made was 10 minutes 44 seconds. So, if you know anything about like natal charts and stuff and the energies that were present at your birth and that will have an effect on your life, Alexa's in my composite chart, which is our chart put together. Pluto, the planet of destruction and reconstruction and renewal and transformation, our composite degrees is 1044. So I'm looking at it like, okay, Pluto is plowing through. Pluto energy is intense. You can't run away from Pluto, okay? And so our Plutos are happening like right now, and somehow I'm looking at it like it's all being transformed. Our lives are being transformed. And so here's to finding the light and the lesson in everything, in every situation, which I've always been good at doing. Lately it's been significantly more difficult to find, but I'm still able to do it with God. So here's to looking forward to the other side. Because no matter what, I believe that it's all for the greater good. Every single thing that happens it's been proven to me time and time again. My faith has always been proven true.